stands, it doesn't happen. Oregon Oregon is 0-1-0 in the I-5 Cup, if that sentence even makes sense to anybody. And,
2-1-1.
Well, all it means for the Ducks is that they need to sweep in Eugene. It is that simple. I suppose if they get a win and a tie, we'll go to a shootout.
You see, though, with a full bench by the Ducks, or
it's
going to
be very different.
It's an even team. These are even teams we're dealing with here, and God, I can't wait for the series in Eugene, because this is the I-5 Cup. This game, not the game yesterday. The Ducks finished with 9 guys. That's not reflective of the Ducks team. I think I know. I believe Washington knew that too.
Yeah, and if they know anything about hockey, they did.
Right. So I can't wait for this series to come back to Eugene, because these two teams are so evenly matched. Regardless of the outcome in Eugene, if there's a full team on both sides, we already know this is going to be a very exciting I-5 Cup series this year.
And this is really, frankly, this is the first time we've seen the I-5 Cup look like the I-5 Cup in a long time, because Oregon was head and shoulders the better team last year. Washington did get the one win, and their one win was kind of a blowout, but that was because Oregon jumped out to a 3-0 lead, clinched it on visiting ice, and had nothing to play for in the fourth game. So it was Oregon winning by 5 or 6 goals, and then Washington winning by 4 or 5 goals in the fourth game. But this game was just absolutely college hockey put in a bottle and distilled down to its purest essence. And
it's great atmosphere.
It was an awesome atmosphere.
Great atmosphere.
The Husky fans were rocking. The Duck fans were rocking. There was a healthy competition between the two. Nothing was overly rowdy. There was some dirty looks exchanged, but maybe no much more than that.
You saw the respect and I've had this too. In my days of playing, we had our rivalries. There's almost an extra appreciation for the opposing team after a game like that, where it's just like, wow, that was a barn. That was just such a great game. Props to you guys for bringing it today, and it's reciprocal on both ends. You saw on the handshake line, you'd think in this kind of game it would have been dirty, maybe a couple cheap shots. None of that. They were all, bringing each other in. That was good to see, because both of these teams knew how great of a game this was. The fans witnessed a great one. We witnessed a great one. This was my first I-5 Cup. I feel spoiled because the atmosphere was unbelievable. Just tremendous respect on both sides of the bench with the Huskies and the Ducks. You like to see that too, because these are bitter rivals, and the fact that they were able to shake hands like they did after the game, after playing such an amazing game. It was 13-6 yesterday, and today 1-1. Unbelievable. So hats off to the Huskies. They played a great game. Hats off to the Ducks too. They played an unbelievable game. Coach Leahy coached a magnificent game as well, getting these guys motivated again, getting the original playbook back in there, being aggressive. That's Ducks hockey right there. Aggressiveness in all facets of the game, even strength, penalty kill, and the power play. Just an unbelievable game on both sides. I seriously cannot wait for this I-5 Cup to come down to Eugene. I kind of wish it was tomorrow, because that's how great of a game it was.
Absolutely. Well, now that we have our explanation, will do it for us. For Collin, Catman, Dylan Lee, Bella Manning, and Joe Hoover, I'm Isaac Rosenthal. Thank you so much for watching, and have a pleasant tomorrow.